Comedy Film Nerds Podcast.
Director, we have Christopher Nolan for Dunkirk, Jordan Peele, Get Out, Greta Gerwig, Lady Bird, Paul Thomas Anderson, Phantom Thread, Guillermo del Toro, Shape of Water. So I think that we're going to get into this one in Best Picture, where I think, Doug, you're right. I think it's going to split. I think Best Director and Best Picture are going to split.
I think, this is really interesting because I think it's going to come down. This is where they're going to split between Nolan and Guillermo del Toro.
I think so too.
I think Jordan Peele they're doing that thing of young first timer. We're giving you a
nomination. Just don't expect anything.
Yeah, thank you. You're lucky you're here, kind of kid.
You're going to be sitting in the back.
Yeah, but we're gonna you'll be back. Is sort of the like, just enjoy the nomination and you'll be back is his win. So I don't know. I think, boy, this is tough because I think
it's real tough. I mean, I feel like my opinion about it is going to change over the next, few days and over the weekend, and even before they open the envelope. I mean, right before it opens, I'll be like, I want to switch, because it's really tricky. But just to cover my ass and maybe hopefully get 17 or 18 out of 24, because that always seems to be like on the successful end of these sort of pools. I'm going to go director Del Toro, but then with the split, I'm going to give Best Picture to Three Billboards.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because it's had a lot of, momentum throughout the award season, and in an award season where people are, split. Like, it's the most, when they announce these 9 nominees for Best Picture, it's the most like, wow, any of those could be called Best Picture. Like, there's not one, what was that football movie with Sandra Bullock that one year?
Blindside.
Yeah. Like, you just knew that didn't really have any business there.
So I'm going to go should and will for director Guillermo del Toro. But I'm going to go for Best Picture should Dunkirk, but I think Doug's right. I think Three Billboards is going to win for Best Picture.
Yeah, and for my should on Best Picture, I think I like Shape of Water the best.
All right, so let me get this. Let me break this down.
Please.
I've got Chris Mancini as a should will for Guillermo del Toro Best Director. Doug,
Yes.
is that are you should willing a Shape of Water Best Director?
Yeah.
That's a should will. I'm gonna go Best Director. My should is a man by the name of Christopher Nolan. I think Guillermo del Toro will, which I'm okay with that. Best Picture. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I feel like Doug. I feel like I'm going to change.
You're deliberating.
I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to look at this when we do the live feed Sunday and go,
And
fuck.
go,
no. I think Shape of Water wins Best Director. You know what I'm going to do? I'm for Best Picture. The movie that moved me the most, that affected me the most personally, emotionally, and physically was Dunkirk. So I'm going to go should will on that. I know I stand alone, and I know probably something else is going to win, but I'm going with my emotional gut reaction from when I walked out of the
That's where if
Fair
people
enough.
that are voting emotionally aren't going to vote for Dunkirk because it's not easily accessible as an emotional experience. And everybody voting for Best Picture, it's a preferential ballot, so they all have to pick. The
One,
first
two,
thing you
yeah,
do
yeah.
is say what your number one is, and then that's how they divvy it up based on percentage of people that give it the number one slot. So which movie are the people the most passionate about, which is why, to me, it comes down to Shape of Water and Three Billboards. And then I just think Three Billboards, especially if you're a white person, you feel pretty satisfied at the end that, racism's been fixed. The Sam Rockwell character is no longer racist.
By
so,
a car ride.
So we've all learned something here. I don't know. I don't know
We're
why.
solving murders.
It's just been an interesting momentum situation. And also, if Shape of Water manages to win Best Picture, it will be the first time in like 22 years that a movie went on to win the Best Picture Oscar without having been nominated for Best Cast by the SAG Awards. It didn't make the top 5 for SAG, and the winner for SAG was 3 Billboards, and that tends to be what happens, is that the winner there at SAG goes on to win Best Picture. Because there are more acting members in the Academy than any other branch.
Even with the changes?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Well, guys.
Shot